I've wondered, why it's been almost 2 years and I have called everybody they've told me to call about getting a death certificate or an autopsy report on my wife, and they won't release it. Newspaper people have called, they won't release it. They won't say it's still pending. What's still pending? If they can't say cause of death wasn't anything but a heart attack, all they have said was a prescription medication that she was taking was found in her bloodstream and a foreign drug. They never would release what the foreign drug was. I don't know. I don't know what caused her to die. They won't tell me. And I think that just gives people suspicion. The police up there, they didn't care about us. They didn't care about her dying, and they still throwing gas on the fire, because if there ain't nothing to hide, why won't they give me the paperwork that I'm entitled to?
Is that or bring charges against you?
And if they ain't got no charges to bring against me because I didn't do nothing.
I know that. I ain't got a doubt in my mind on that, but that's like you said, that's not the point. 2 years, and they won't release it. They're just holding it open so people can sit out here and draw their own conclusions and tell it like they want it to go. Because people would rather talk any day of the week about somebody else than to sit and talk about their own problem.
I mean, what do you think it makes me feel like when I hear people say, oh, I believe you killed Christopher. I believe you had something to do with killing Melissa. I can't tell you how it hurts. Man, it tears me apart. And going to a grocery store, go anywhere, I'm subject to walking into a fool and say that. Y'all been with me when people walk up and say, don't I know you? Yeah. Wasn't you the baby killer on TV?
Yeah.
Well, I've been in 2 fights myself over it.
What was it?
Because, in a bar one night there in Martin Creek, dude come up and said, yeah, sorry, Mark Byers. Hell, them boys didn't kill his kid. He was in on that. He was probably the ringleader on it. Excuse my French, but I stomped his ass right there on the spot.
Well, I've had an ignorant woman. She was a school teacher there in West Memphis. Taught Jesse Muskelly in his GED, his alternative school.
Yeah.
And this woman showed the movie Paradise Lost and talked about how that I was basically guilty for it and that the police and everything framed them three and there wasn't no cult. And Jesse Muskelly was a good, loving boy and just such a kind person. Those 3 animals took my baby from me, and they took my wife from me. And I self-destructed. And, buddy, I'm telling you about, I got downright mean. The pain they've caused me, it cost me physically and mentally, and all the fights and all that I got into because I went to looking for them, and the bricks that hit me in the head, and the knives that cut these scars on my face, and the jerks that had the privilege of knocking teeth out of my mouth. Well, that's caused them 3 animals that provoked me so to get into a violent rage like I had. And that's what it cost me, a whole set of teeth. But that's all right, because they're going to pay for it. And I can't imagine why people want to say the things they say about me. I mean, what do y'all think? Why in the hell do people want to try to accuse me of being involved in that?
You've always been out front person. You've been a leader.
I wasn't no mean individual or, cause.
Well, no, but you could have been. I mean, you could be mean when it's mean. When mean gets mean, you can get mean. You've always been that way.
People just don't know you is the only reason they're talking like they are about you, because if they knew anything about you, they wouldn't be saying nothing.
And I can't tell y'all how much I love you, for being closer than a brother, but always being there for me.
I've been there, and I'm going to be there, and I'll be there till hell freezes over.
If you wasn't worthy of it, it wouldn't be there.
You ain't giving me nothing for nothing, are you?
No, sir.
Ain't nothing for free, is it?
Uh-uh.
Have I paid my dues?
Yes, sir. You sure have.
Right.
You damn right.
And the world needs to know about it, don't they?
They sure
do.
They need to know the truth, and that's what we sitting here talking about is the truth.
That's right.
And the devil-worshipping son of a bitches are the murderers out there, not the victims.
There it is.
And there's 3 families that's victims.
And I'd just like to catch those 3. If you ever get within arm's reach of this arm right here, you a paid-for son of a bitch. You got my word on it.
You butchered my babies out here. I swore I'd stand at your grave and cuss it. Well, I'm doing it a little bit early. I'm gonna bury you three bastards right here and send you to hell. This crime scene tape, I come off what they stretched in front of me when they found my babies out here. Wouldn't let me by. I thought it was just fitting to bring it back to your memorial fund. Jesse, you got your flyers. That's your head marker, you animal. Damien. Jason, there's yours. You want to worship the devil? See him. I'm going to give you a farewell party. Now we're going to have some fun. I'm going to try to help send you on your way. You done got all my blessings, which aren't none. What do you think? You ready to die? Fire for fire. Death for death. Live through this fire, you animal. What, ain't hot enough for you? This is the ditch that you killed them in, do you remember? You want to eat my baby's testicles? Burn, you son of a bitch, burn! Burn, go to hell, burn! Can you remember screaming and hearing them holler? I'll stomp on your grave, I'll stomp on your grave, I'll stomp on your grave. Burn and go to hell. Burn like you deserve to burn.